Hey, my name is Carrie. This is my video response to the Drew a Vintage Legacy 200 follower giveaway. The premise to the giveaway is to pick three players, at least three players, baseball players, none of which could have won a World Series, and one of them may not have made it into the Hall of Fame. I'm going to show several cards here, and I'm going to start with my 1948 Leaf, Bob Elliott. So Mr. Elliott started playing in, I believe, 39 for the Pirates, with his last appearance as a player for the White Sox. And he did end up being a manager for the Kansas City Royals. However, he did play for the Boston Braves, the Braves being my favorite team, for I think about 3 or 4 years, 47 to 51. He was a 7-time All-Star player and also won the NL League MVP in 47. Here's the back of that card. It's a nice card. He did not get to win a World Series, nor is he in the Hall of Fame. So my next is one of my favorite players, be a Braves. This is one of the earlier cards I have of Phil Niekro. I have several of his later cards, and I do have one that I sent through the mail, TTM signed, which is really cool. I do plan to try to get more of his cards to collect, and he was a very beloved Braves player. His number was retired, and he never won a World Series, sadly, but he is in the Hall of Fame and was inducted in 97. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. He was known for his knuckleball and played for 24 seasons. So this is the back of that card, very nice. And that is Phil Niekro. Okay. Gonna move on to, I added this card because I'm working on a 1972 Topps baseball set build, which has been fun and challenging at the same time. Was able to acquire a lot of them from a rack from Jimmy Gunderson, and then other people also have made some trades and purchased some of them. I'm probably missing about 100, and unfortunately a lot of them are these stars, and then some high numbers. So this is Harmon Killebrew, 1972, back of that one. So he played for the Senators and also Minnesota Twins. That's another reason I picked him, is because my husband is from Minnesota. And I know that Minnesota did retire his number. I don't know what year, but I think it was number 3, jersey number. I'm going to add one more card. I know you said only 3, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. I believe it was 1984, but he did not win any World Series. I'm going to add one more card though, just for fun. I know you said only 3, but I do love Dale Murphy, and this is the Topps 1985 All-Star set, back of that one. So Dale Murphy has been on the All-Star ballot several times. He is in the Braves Hall of Fame, but he is not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He was also not on the team when the Braves won the World Series in the 90s, but he did play for the Braves for a long time, catching and then playing third base. He still is very active with the Braves organization, and actually has a program called the Dale Murphy Experience, which is something one day I'm gonna bust out the money and maybe be a birthday gift or a Christmas gift to myself and do that. It's supposed to be really fun, where you go get to hang out and watch a baseball game with Dale Murphy. He gives you a tour, pictures, he'll sign a few items for you. I've just always thought he was really down to earth and just a cool guy. That's the back of that one. So even though we were only supposed to do 3, I decided to add him. I've always thought, in my opinion, I guess the baseball people don't agree, but I've always felt he should have made it into the Hall of Fame, personally. And his number 3 is retired, has been retired by the Braves organization. So that is my video response, and I want to thank you for the opportunity. I wore my vintage 1972 t-shirt, and hope to get to see the rest of the videos. All right, you guys have a great rest of the week. Goodbye.